So about 3 years ago, I entered college or university, and I had a relatively good idea about what it is that I wanted to do to study. And over these past few years that I've experienced university, a bunch of other things, and matured, I've come to the realization that not only do I not really want to do what I initially wanted to do, but I have no idea what I want to do whatsoever. These past few months, I've had a hard time sort of figuring out what exactly my path is and what I should be dedicating my time to. What is it that I want to accomplish? And I'm making this video to explain that none of that shit matters. None of that shit matters. I still have zero idea what I want to do. I'm 20. I have no idea what the fuck I want to do. And I was stressed about it longer than the 3 months that I've known that I didn't want to do it, because for the past year I've been truly contemplating whether this is something that is for me. The stress of not knowing and being so certain about something, and then realizing that that's not your passion or your calling, is stressful as fuck. I'm not gonna lie. Like, when you try so hard for something and then for it not to be what you expect, it's difficult to grapple with that. But why should you be stressed? The amount of people that have experienced this exact same thing as you currently, as well as in the past, is the first place you should go to realize this is not something to get worked up over. There have been generations of individuals before you that have gone through this same predicament you're in now. Inevitably, most of them find their calling, and the few that don't is unfortunate. But most people, if you work and you experiment and you try different things, find what they're truly passionate about. I guess at the same time, it's comforting to know that currently there's a bunch of people that are going through the same exact thing as you. I would be one of them if, you're my age and you have no idea, or if you're older and you have no idea what the future for your life looks like whatsoever. Yeah, I'm in the same exact boat as you. And there's something comforting about that, right? There's a group of people that they're all in the same place. They're all going through a similar thing in their life where you're a little bit directionless, and not necessarily in a negative way, but you haven't found that thing yet that just you want to hold on to and you want to really pursue. And another thing to look at in that scenario, and with the same sort of thinking, is why is this something you should stress yourself out over? If you're 20 to 25, 18, even, like any of these age ranges, you've only lived a very small portion of your life. How is it you would even know what exactly you want? There's no way. So don't feel bad about yourself for feeling like you haven't found something yet that is truly like yours. And I'm sure you're gonna have friends that are accomplished, or maybe not accomplishing, but are certain in what they want to do and on a path of accomplishment in that field or in that study or whatever it is they might be interested in. Don't compare yourself to them. Understand that you're your own person. You're gonna have your own journey, and you're gonna develop into the person that you ultimately want to be. And that happens at different times for different people. Some people understand what they want to do and will execute on that, and that's great for them, but that's not the case for everyone. A good amount of the time, it takes a significant amount of your life to figure out what exactly is your calling. Like, there's people there that'll be in like their 50s and will find something that they actually truly enjoy doing. So just think about it from that perspective. There's no rush of finding anything. Like, of course, you need to make a living, you need to make money, and support yourself, support other people in your life, but don't give up on the things that you also hold dearly to you, and don't give up experimenting with trying new things to find out what it is that you're truly interested in. Because otherwise, if you do something that you're ultimately not fulfilled in, you're going to live a life of regret and, unfortunately, not of happiness. So bear that in mind. And if you're in college, if you're not in college and you're 20, you're working full time, don't be afraid and don't feel bad for yourself for not knowing what it is that you want to do, because there's so many people out there like you, that like you and me, that have no idea, have no fucking idea. We're just going through life trying to figure out what it is that is our calling, your passion, your drive, like why you want to wake up in the morning. So don't worry. For me, these past few months, I've been starting to get an idea on what that is, but I don't really ultimately know, and I also have no idea how I would monetize what I'm trying to think I'm interested in now. But it's important to have something that drives you every day. For anyone out there that feels lost in their life, feel free to reach out and comment. I would love to get in touch with you. Thank you for sticking around. It means a lot to me. Thank you for watching. Peace out.